While the city of Ayodhya was filled with joy, a quiet storm was rising inside the royal palace. From a high balcony, Manthara, an old hunchback maid who had served Queen Kaikeyi since childhood, looked down at the celebration. But unlike the rest of the city, her heart was not happy. It was filled with jealousy and fear. Everyone talks about Rama, Manthara muttered angrily. What about Bharata, Kaikeyi's own son? Has everyone forgotten him? Just then, Queen Kaikeyi entered her chamber, smiling brightly. She had just heard the official news of Rama's coronation and was overjoyed. Manthara, have you heard? Kaikeyi said, her eyes shining. Rama is going to be crowned Yuvraja. Isn't that wonderful? The king has made such a wise decision. Rama will be a great king. Manthara turned slowly, her face full of anger. Wonderful? Wise? She said with disbelief. My queen, don't you see what is happening? This is not good news. It is a disaster for you and your son. Kaikeyi looked confused. Disaster? What are you saying, Manthara? Rama is like a son to me. Like your son? Manthara laughed bitterly. Once Rama becomes king, Kaushalya will become the queen mother. She will have all the power and you, Kaikeyi, will be nothing. As for Bharata, he will have no place at all. He will spend the rest of his life serving Rama. Kaikeyi frowned. That's not true. The king loves me the most, and Rama loves Bharata like a brother. He would never do anything to harm him. Love? Manthara said sharply. Love doesn't matter in politics, power does. Kaushalya has always been jealous of the king's love for you. This is her chance to take everything from you. And Rama, even if he had kind now, might one day see Bharata as a threat and push him away, or worse. Kaikeyi's face showed signs of worry. Doubt began to creep into her heart. But the king made this decision, she said quietly, and everyone seemed so happy. They are blind, Manthara snapped. They don't see the danger, but I do. I have always protected you. Do you remember the 2 boons the king promised you long ago when you saved his life? Kaikeyi's eyes widened. Of course, she remembered. Many years ago, during a battle, Dasharatha had been seriously wounded. Kaikeyi has driven the chariot to safety and saved his life. In return, he had granted her 2 boons, any wishes she wanted, but she had never used them. You never claimed those boons, Manthara said, her eyes shining with a dangerous idea. Now is the time. Use them now, for your sake and for Bharata's future. Kaikeyi looked at her nervously. What should I ask for, Manthara? Manthara leaned in and whispered, First, ask the king to make Bharata the Yuvraj, the crown prince. He must become the next king, not Rama. Kaikeyi gasped. Make Bharata king? But Rama is the eldest. He has the right. Right can be changed, Manthara said coldly. For the second boon, ask that Rama be sent away to the forest for 14 years. Only then will Bharata rule be safe. Kaikeyi was shocked. Send Rama away? Into the forest? For 14 years? That's too harsh. He is innocent, and the king, this will break his heart. Manthara's voice turned hard. What about your heart? What about Bharata? Will you let him be pushed aside? Will you become a servant in your own palace? Dasharatha gave you his word. He cannot refuse your boons. Be strong, Kaikeyi. This is your only chance to protect yourself. Manthara kept talking, feeding Kaikeyi's fear, jealousy, and pride. He spoke of Kaushalya's rising above her, of Rama removing Bharata from power, and of Kaikeyi's own future turning dark and powerless. Bit by bit, Kaikeyi's heart began to change. Her love for Rama was still there, but it was clouded by fear. Fear for her son and her own place in the palace. Hours passed. When Manthara finally left, Kaikeyi was no longer the same. Her joyful face was now cold and serious. Her heart, once full of happiness for Rama, was now filled with fear and ambition. She had made her decision. She would ask for her two boons, and with that choice, the fate of Ayodhya and of Rama would begin to shift.